he can take that defense to the next level.
You can't build a football team and play it safe forever.
That's the type of guy that could come in right now and light a match under Aiden Hutchinson. You know what?
Roquan Smith is a playmaker that, you know what? If you got to part with a first rounder, part with a first rounder.
He's a hard-nosed guy that's gonna come to a hard-nosed team. Yeah, the one thing I want to react to real quick is the last thing we talked about, the Roquan Smith thing. Now, we understand that they're probably not going to take a shot on Roquan Smith, but the only reason why I think it's a real situation in terms of giving up that second first-round pick is because of this. That Mike linebacker situation, like that's the type of guy, that's the type of person he can set that defense on fire.
He's your quarterback.
Oh my God, man, you took the words out of my mouth. You gotta have a guy on the other side of the ball that's a commander and chief, like a Bobby Wagner, like a Ray Lewis, like a Singletary, like a Urlacher. He is in line with that. You look at what he's done for the first 4 years of his career. He's in line with all the greats in terms of the stats that they possess. He's trying to play football. If you read what his comments were about the Bears, he said one first. He said they don't want to win here. I want to win. I'm giving my all every day because I want to win. Thing two, they don't value me here, which they don't. They don't value anybody, but we know that to be the Chicago Bears. That's somebody that can take your defense. Right now, the defense that the Lions have in place right now, he can take that defense to the next level. He's had 4 years of practice, leading men. He's had 4 years, and he's played with Khalil Mack. He's played with Akeem Hicks. He's played with Robert Quinn, who had 18.5 sacks last year. So he's played with great players, knows how to lead. And oh, by the way, what school did he go to? That's the type of guy that could come in right now and light a match under Aiden Hutchinson. You know what? That's the type of guy that will get a guy like Charles Harris, who's already getting better, light another match under him. He can get the secondary going. You talk about wanting to get a quarterback, and I understand that. I definitely understand. You want to have 2 picks. Guess what? There are other teams in the draft this year that have 2 picks that are in a better situation than us to get those guys. He's the quarterback of the defense. That's a situation I would go after that guy. And I understand they're in our division. We might not be able to get him. But I would do everything I could because he fits the system. He's a hard-nosed guy that's gonna come to a hard-nosed team. I'm just saying, man, it's a decision to at least think about seriously.
He's a sure bet. Your draft pick is a crap shot.
You're looking for him.
Absolutely.
So
it's his 5th year, for crying out loud.
So the interesting part about Roquan Smith, too, is I read an article today. I think it was Lynn Henning in the Detroit News talking about.
We got to make sure we give all the credit due nowadays, right?
Well, we always do. It was Lynn Henning in the Detroit News talking about the failures of Al Avila as general manager and something that the next GM of the Tigers could not do. And amongst the things that Lynn listed, and this is so appropriate, is, and I'm paraphrasing here, I don't have it in front of me and I apologize, I'm paraphrasing, is that he didn't take chances. Everything was safe. There was nothing out there that was aggressive where you were like, yeah, this is an aggressive play. Can't believe he did that. I'm wondering, and I guess you would say that trading up to get Jameson Williams was that aggressiveness out of Brad Holmes, but would this be, you can't build a football team and play it safe forever.
Yeah.
And now I love what Brad Holmes is doing, but that doesn't mean 100% of the decisions he makes is great. Could you and would you love to see just an aggressive go get it now with a guy like Roquan Smith? I think that is the kind of GM we are lacking here in Detroit. Perhaps to a certain extent, Troy Weaver has been that guy a little bit. Steve Yzerman, not so much.
No.
Brad Holmes, not so much. And Troy Weaver has made some moves. But you don't have to always play it safe. Go for the jugular if there's a player out there that fits a need. Roquan Smith is a playmaker that, you know what, if you got to part with a first rounder, part with a first rounder. Your first round pick, you hope, becomes Roquan
Remember, the
Smith.
Bears GM is new as well.
Yeah.
He's trying to put his mark on the team.
100%.
Call him.
Here it is. Like, make a deal. I tell you, 2009, the New York Jets and Rex Ryan, Mike Tannenbaum, friend of the show, traded for an individual from the Cleveland Browns who had just gotten into an altercation outside of a nightclub. Individual was jumped by 4 guys. He knocked the 4 guys out. But he was in an altercation. That individual was me. So when the New York Jets, they picked me up, they trade for me. I bet there was a bunch of New York Jets fans like, whoa, didn't he just get into some stuff? Are we moving him? And is this the right direction we need to move into? I don't know if this is the type of guy that we need to add to the team. Mike Tannenbaum, Rex, because Rex knew me from his time in Baltimore, he took a chance. He took a chance on me. We went to back-to-back AFC championships, not just because of me, because of the squad, but he took a chance. So I'm telling you, I can see that. That's one of the reasons why Roquan didn't go as high as he's supposed to. People got nervous of it and didn't want to take that chance. Sometimes you got to take a chance, Ryan. I agree with you.
Let me ask you guys this question, okay? Lamar Jackson, 5th-year quarterback.
New era.
What would you give up for Lamar Jackson?
No. I give up both my number ones.
What I'm trying to tell you is your Mike linebacker position is the quarterback of the defense. If you have that 5th-year Lamar Jackson type player on the defensive side of the ball, wouldn't you be willing to just give everything you've got to go get Lamar Jackson? I don't think you'd give up everything to go get Roquan Smith, but I think you can be certainly very aggressive and make a very appropriate offer to the Chicago Bears for the quarterback of your defense, that you're not just taking on Roquan Smith, the player. You are making everybody around you better with a player like Roquan Smith at the Mike linebacker. I'd like you to react to that next.